Healing trauma is about supporting our body's natural capacity to process the past. We're going to look at 3 things that you can do to support this capacity. Well, first, we're going to start with what trauma is, a definition of trauma, and how we come to be holding the past in the first place. So our nervous system is a flow of energy, which means your sensations are moving, your emotions are moving, and your thoughts are moving. Your body is constantly in motion. It is a flow of energy. This energy moves through your nervous system, but it also moves through your life. It moves through your relationships and your connection. And so anytime energy can't flow through your body or it can't flow into relationship, usually because it's overwhelming or because there's no connection available, when energy cannot flow, our body has this natural capacity to stop movement. We use force, we use contraction to stop the flow of energy through our nervous system, to stop expression and to stop connection. We hold ourselves. So over the course of our lives, as we go through life, and this happens again and again, we end up with all of these stored fragments of the past, of energy that needs to move. And again, it takes energy to do this. So later in life, when we are holding the past, it really inhibits our ability to live our best life and creates all these symptoms in our life which we seek to heal from. So when we begin our healing journey, the first step is to recognize that we don't feel our body. We don't actually feel our trauma. What we feel is the symptoms of our trauma, and we're disconnected. So we need to learn how to reconnect with our body. This means that I learn to bring my focus, usually from my thinking, down in to the rest of my body, the rest of my nervous system. And at first, I might not notice anything in particular. I may feel frozen or numb or have a lack of connection to the information and the content. And that's not a problem. That's really normal. You are connecting with the container, the storage unit for the energy that needs to move. So again, when our body uses force and contraction to hold the past, this means that we don't feel it anymore. So when we start connecting with our body, we might not feel anything at all. And if we do, as we connect with our body, we start to notice the stiffness, the tightness, we notice shallowness in our breath, we notice a force or contraction in our muscles. All of this is a sign that we are moving towards the content that we need to release. We're moving towards the past that we need to process. Now, if the body has been holding this content to sort of protect us from things that are overwhelming, well, then we need to offer something to the body that helps soften or loosen it. And so this is our personal capacity, our ability to relax, our ability to be grounded, our ability to slow down, our ability to allow feeling. But we also can offer connection. So the second thing we need to do as we connect to the body is offer resource. So in my personal capacity, this means I'm giving my time and attention. I can slow down. I give my attention to my own body. But because trauma and energy and emotion is relational, it's particularly helpful to have someone here with me, to have another nervous system, to have another person present with me and feeling with me. And together, we can process the overwhelming charge that's going to arise, and we can create a connection that this can flow through. So this is the way that we can take overwhelming experiences from the past and make them tolerable. So the first thing is connect with our body. The second thing is offer resource, develop the capacity to relax, to be grounded, to slow down, and also find support through connection. And the third thing we need to do is don't stop when the feelings start. So in this model, again, we want to feel better. We want to heal from trauma. We want to have a better life. We want to have more freedom, more ability, all of these wonderful things that we want. So as we go in our healing journey, healing from trauma means to feel the past. So if I've been storing the past, healing means that the past actually moves through me. So practically speaking, this might mean, and often means, that I'm going to feel worse once the healing starts than I did before when I was frozen. I'm trading like a frozen, limited future to a living, fluid nervous system, and this means that I will feel pain. Often this can be very disorienting or scary as we're trying to feel better, we're trying to heal, and we open the floodgates to intense pain. It can feel sometimes, people I work with will tell me, it feels like it's never going to end, or they don't know what to do or how to hold or how to understand what's happening to them. As this emotion often, primarily emotion, just starts to flow out of them. So the third message is, don't stop when the feelings are flowing. Learn over time, you learn to allow emotion and pain to pass through you, knowing that the reason that pain is moving through you is because it's leaving you. Feeling sad or feeling angry or feeling afraid is not a sign that you're going backwards. You're not getting worse. It's a sign that stored pain is leaving you. And don't panic when it gets painful, uncomfortable, or difficult. If trauma is an overwhelming experience from the past, when you soften in your body and allow it to start moving and share it with others, it's going to feel like an overwhelming feeling. So this means actually that you're on the right track. And relationships with people who have experience with other nervous systems that are really available to you can support you to stay in your process and see a way forward through the pain that is being released. Now, along the way, there will be many beautiful signs that things are changing, most notably that you will feel more alive, you will feel more connected to yourself, and there will be a progressive softening in your body. So this is what I do all day long, both in myself and with the people I work with. And I love to guide and support people through this journey. If you're interested in learning more about how I can be a support in your capacity to open to the stored past and support this natural capacity to process, you can look in the description below and come meet with me. And hope this helps.